Hey, 5th and 6th grade leaders, we're continuing the big idea of initiative. Initiative is seeing what needs to be done and doing it. We have been looking at Nehemiah all for the whole month of September, and this week we're going to be diving into chapter 2, verses 19 to 20, as well as chapters 4 and 6. We're going to asking the key question for our 5th and 6th graders: what distracts you from doing what needs to be done? This is a great discussion question for these kiddos because they are distracted by so much. Social media is a huge distraction for them. And there's so many other things with peer pressure and grades and school and sports and extracurricular activities. So this is going to be a great topic. We get to see in Nehemiah this week that Nehemiah gets distracted because he has people that are not liking him and he has had enemies, yet he continues to stay focused on what God has planned for him. And I'm hoping that the kids will see that not to get distracted and continue to do what God has planned for them and to do what needs to be done. Their bottom line this week is stay focused on what needs to be done. As the kiddos arrive, we'll have an icebreaker for you to do with all the kids. This is just to help them get comfortable, especially as new kids come in. We want them to feel as welcome as possible. I will have donuts this week for the 5th and 6th graders just to help make them feel a little bit more warm and cozy, and food always makes it icebreakers a little bit more fun. Then they're going to do a game in your room, and then you're going to come out for just worship and the Bible story. I'm hoping to get to the point where we get the Bible story done in 5th and 6th grade room, and you guys can do it on your own. As soon as we get the rest of our leaders in place, we'll be able to do that. All right, so after the large group time, you're going to come back in, and your first activity is just a Bible story extension. So what the kids are going to do is they're going to come back in, and you're going to have bricks that are going to be laid out. You're going to go through some of these review questions for the kids, and then you're going to give them and look up some of the remaining verses to just dive a little bit deeper. Then when you're going to give each kiddo a brick and a pencil, and when you say go, each kid is going to write down as many distractions as they can think of that happen in their day. You can give there some helpful hints for some distractions. And then when you say pass, kids have to stop writing no matter where they are, even if they're in the middle of a sentence. They have to stop writing and pass the brick to the kid on the right. The kids should read what is on the paper that's passed to them and write an exclamation point if they agree with the distraction, and then write one way they could avoid any of the distractions that have been listed on the bricks. And you're going to continue to everybody has their brick back in front of an original brick. Then you're going to have some specific discussion questions that'll regarding the Bible story and distractions. And then this is going to lead into your discussion questions that actually are the application piece. What we really want these kids to walk away with is not only understanding the Bible verses and what God's word and how it all works in their everyday life, but we want them to know how to live it out Monday through Saturday with what they've learned on Sunday. All right, don't forget to arrive 25 minutes before the start of service for our huddle up time so we can pray together and check in with each other. Hope you're having a great week, and see you Sunday.